It's only madness! How lucky are we? Hello, gentlemen, lovely to see you. Hello, Elton, looking good. Madness! Welcome to the Jonathan Ross Show. Sit down, for goodness sake. Come on, I feel very formal, you all standing up there. Well, the snow has finally arrived this week. Are you enjoying the snowy weather? Just 3 weeks too late for Christmas, of course, but this time around we've taken all the precautions, we've stockpiled salt, and most importantly, they've gritted the Dancing on Ice studio. We're still dealing with the Noah virus, although, interestingly, no one on Merseyside has yet gone down with the sickness bug. They refuse to succumb because it's not a virus. Oh, OK, you like that? OK. It's not a virus. Temperatures in some regions this week went down as far as -10. -10, that's so cold. If you go outside, your face literally freezes in the air. OK, you want to know what a frozen face looks like? Let this be a warning to you. There's not enough grit in the world to unfreeze that face. Did you see in the news this week that horse meat... I don't know if you saw this story. Well, let me tell you it first, because it might be a different one. I'm just thinking of the different stories it could be, and that's really troubling me. Horse meat has been found in Iceland and Tesco burgers. Is that the story you were thinking of? That is the story. I am shocked. I cannot believe they found meat in Iceland and Tesco burgers. Laboratory tests showed that the burgers contain 0.1% horse DNA, which coincidentally is the same amount as in John Bishop's teeth. I like that. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a great show for you, some great guests, but I'm so excited they're here. One of my favourite bands of all time, and they'll be playing live at the end of the show. It's madness. It's madness. The original lineup, incredible. OK, let me share with you who else is on the programme this evening. I never thought I would be introducing her this way, but my first guest is one of the nation's favourite diving personalities. It's Jo Brand. I never thought I'd be introducing you. You are a diving personality. Jo Brand, ladies and gentlemen. Jo is a judge on the celebrity diving show Splash. Have you seen Splash, ladies and gentlemen? It's a big surprise hit on Saturday night. Should we be watching Splash? Yeah! And you are, if you don't mind me saying so, I think you're quite a harsh judge.
I'm not.
You are. After Dermot Gavin's dive, you gave him what? I think it was 2 years in Wormwood Scrubs. But you have dived yourself. Have you ever dived from one of the big boards? The big board is the, is it 10 metres, the biggest board they have there?
Yes, I have dived off the 10-metre board, but I would be more encouraged if you were standing underneath, looking up at me.
Come to Papa. Jo Brand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm thrilled she's here. I love Jo Brand. I'm delighted she said yes to come back on the show. My next guest is one of Britain's most exciting young actors. He is the star, or one of the stars, because it's a star-packed movie, of the smash hit Les Miserables, Eddie Redmayne. Eddie, great to have you here.
Lovely to be here. Thanks for having me.
Do you know, let me just tell you this, and please, I know you might feel, I don't want to embarrass you, but he's a huge star right now. You don't know, I'll tell you how big a star Eddie is right now. I was at a celebrity function, a kind of charity thing. I was introducing some of the celebrities who were playing tennis just before Christmas. And the kind of patron of this event was Prince William. Prince William was there, and I got to spend the evening. I had dinner with Prince William, and we had a chat over dinner. He's a lovely, lovely man. And he, you know, I dropped a couple of names, as you do, try and impress him. He dropped one name. You know whose name he dropped? Eddie Redmayne. He actually said to me, I won't do the voice, but he went, excuse me. Does that sound like him? Is that what you sound like at school?
I'm quite impressed.
Eddie, hello, Eddie. I'm new at school. He said, Jonathan. He said, Jonathan, I wish I didn't eat the fish. It's made my voice go funny. He said, he said, he said, I've seen some movies this year, and you see the Bond movie and all that. And I said, then he said, do you know Eddie Redmayne? I said, no, I don't, but I think he's coming to show. He said, I went to school with him. He was so proud he went to school with you. Isn't that a wonderful thing? He's going around boasting about the fact. Prince William, the King of England to be. OK. We've got more for you because my next guest is from Britain's biggest girl band of all time. Oh, we've got a lot of Little Mix fans in tonight, haven't we? Not them. From Girls Aloud. The fabulous Kimberley Walsh. Wow. You look fabulous. Kimberley, we're going to chat when you get out, but you were on Strictly, of course, recently. You did fabulous on Strictly. How was that? Was it an enjoyable process? You enjoyed it? It was.
No, I loved it. It was hard work, but I did. I really enjoyed it.
Hard work?
I promise you, it was hard work.
It's not hard work.
I'll show you some moves when I come out. It's hard.
No, you say... Hang on.
Dance moves.
Oh,
Dance moves, I should have said.
Kimberley Walsh, ladies and gentlemen. She's here, I'm thrilled. And finally, we're also going to be chatting to them, but they'll be playing music. You met them earlier. We've got Suggs and Chaz will be coming out alongside with Madness playing later. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. The Great Madness. All right, that's the show we've got lined up for you this week now. Before we get to that, I know it's tough this time of year, January. Everyone's trying to give up stuff. Everyone's giving up, after the New Year's resolutions, that kind of thing, giving up booze. And by the way, Suggs, how is dry January going?
Fantastic, thank you, Jonathan.
Yeah,
yes.
I bet.
Yes.
But the reason why I'm raising this, though, isn't to talk about alcohol, but is because the other things that are very hard to give up, of course, are treats like chocolate and cakes. And then, you're trying to lose weight, it's very difficult. I found some cakes that I think will help you. They've been made by an extraordinary food artist. Her name is Miss Cakehead. That's what she calls herself. OK, so, and I've got some out here as well, so I'll show you on screen first. These are, first of all, these are designed to look like open wounds, OK? But you know what, that really wouldn't put me off because that looks sort of jammy and cherry flat, and I think, yeah, OK, I'll eat an open wound cake, certainly. OK, so you move on to this one, and this is the snail cake. But once again, that doesn't look too bad, because you imagine if that's marzipan or something, you'd wolf that down, wouldn't you? Now we're getting into the serious stuff. This is meant to represent leeches on a cut cake. But this is an actual edible cake you could eat, OK? I'm going to give it a little... Oh, that smells nice. That smells sort of licoricey. It's more lychee. And the cake is... Oh, more like biscuit. Actually, that's really good. It's like white chocolate. Anyway, they're meant to be putting you off. So, they're the cakes. I don't know if she does weddings, but I happen to know that a couple of our guests have had birthdays this week. So, who's had birthdays this week in the green room?
Suggs and Chaz.
Suggs and Chaz. OK. So, in honour of your birthday, we said to Miss Cakehead, make us one of your special cakes. She's made it. It's under there. Let's have a look at the cake she's made for you. That is a cake. They're cake cigarette butts. Try one. What are they like?
They're like a Dundee cake with a bit of candy on top.
I think she makes a cake version of the patch as well. Let's have a look at the other cake. Now we know what happened to Mrs. Kipling, eh?